Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video. I've got a bit of a dilemma, yeah. It's concerning my Blu-ray collection. I'm not worried about my 4Ks or my steelbooks because I've already whooshed them around into where I want them. As you can see over there, all the steelbooks are there, right next to Daisy. Let me just show you what my problem is. Now, like a lot of people, you know, we love to have our collections in some kind of order. And it took me ages to put this lot of Blu-rays into alphabetical order. And if we flip across to here, we also have another load in alphabetical order. And it kind of... it looks a bit of a mess, to be honest. Yeah, it looks a bit messy. It just looks all out of place. And I'm not completely OCD, but I figured, what can I do to make it look neater and to make it look more pleasable to the eyes? And then it came to me, just like that. You know how I love my colour-coded cases? I'm going to put them on the shelf in colour order. So we're going to have all of the black, we'll have all of the red, all of the blue ones, all of the white ones, and so on. Yeah, so obviously it's not going to be completely alphabetical, you know, because you're going to have like a black one like the Annabelle films, and then you're going to have a black one of like The Descent or something else. Where is it? There, Descent. But I know what the side of my spines look like on most of them, and if I don't, then I can easily just go to Amazon, have a look at the artwork, and if I say, oh look, it's got a blue spine on it, I'll know to go to the blue section. So I'm going to give it a go. First of all, I'm going to line up this and I'm going to put all of the blacks. So all of the blacks will go first, and it'll probably take up, I don't know, about 4 shelves. And that means these, and it also means these over here. So whereas you've got like, you know, you've got the Phantom there, you've got Pope's Exorcist, all of these ones, the Purge, with slip covers as well, Renfield. So anything that's got a black spine is all going to go together. And then when I have like the blues, we're going to have like Smokey and the Bandits, Small Soldiers. I'm going to throw in like Farmageddon, Peter Rabbit, and that kind of thing. So all of the colour ones will be all together. Now it might seem a bit weird. I might seem a bit weird. Like, well, no, just keep it in alphabetical order. You know where you're going. I just don't like the look of it. I just don't like the look how they are. I think it can look much more uniformed on the shelves, and it's really not going to cause much of a problem if I want to pick something out, and like I say, I'll just look at the, you know, I'll just look at a picture of it and see what colour the spine is. So anyway, let's start it. I'm going to start, I think we'll start with blacks because there's more blacks than anything, and that's not being racist. So let's put all the black cases together. Do you know what? I'm really liking it. I think it works really well. Yeah, I'm up to R at the moment with the black cases. I do need to film a couple more of complete Blu-ray collections before I can put them in the cupboard there. So I'll do that tomorrow, but I'll stop now. But yeah, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so this is how the kind of collection was previously. And if we go over here, look at that. I think that looks really good. They are in alphabetical order, but they are, you know, like you've got all the A's in black cases. Everything up to P or up to R is in a black case. Yeah, I think that looks really good. There's maybe 1 or 2 that I left out. Like, I think that Final Destination there is in a dark blue. I could take that one out and put it with the blues, but I'm not sure, yeah, because it is kind of like out of place, so I might take that one and put it with the others. But so far everything else is a black case. Yeah, so then what I'll do when I've done the complete Blu-ray collection for R to Z, then I can put the remainder of the black cases over there. Then we can start fiddling about with a different colour and then alphabeticalising in that. So all of the red Blu-rays starting from A going to Z. So yeah, it's a bit of a task, but I'm liking how I've done it than how it was. Anyway, yeah, so this is the end of this little bit of video. So we'll skip on to the next bit of video. Well, it'll be seconds for you, but it'll probably be a day for me. So anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so it's taken me about 3 days in total to get everything where I want it to go. There are still a couple of things I need to sort out, but let me show you what I've done. Okay, so as I was saying, I put them into color-coded coordination, yeah. So all of the black ones, all of the Blu-rays, all of the black spines, no matter what color case they've got, they're all together. They are in alphabetical order. So as you can see at the top there, all the A's, and then it goes across to the B's. So all of the black ones are in alphabetical order. It goes down to there, down to there. Then we have all the browns. So yeah, it's sort of like dark orange and the browns. And then down there we have the greys, and then into the greens in the middle there, not many greens, across to the blues. That lot down there is also blues. And then across here we continue with the blues right across there. And then this goes up here, and then we go on to the reds and the oranges. So they're mainly reds, light reds, dark reds. I had toyed with the idea of doing it in colour shading. So you'd have all the light ones together, you'd have all the dark ones together, but it wouldn't be in alphabetical order. So I figured that'd be the best option. So we go right across there to the reds, and then down a bit more reds there and to the purples. There's a few there which I've not managed to squeeze in yet. Then we go on to the yellows, and then we go on to the whites. Quite a lot of whites, so we have like 3 shelves of whites, and down there as well. And then we go on to my normal Studio Ghiblis. I've also fiddled about with the TV shows as well, because a lot of the TV shows were scattered all over the place. So they're all in alphabetical order. So we start down there with American Gods, American Horror Story, Banshee. All the Blu-rays, they go right across there to Chucky. And then we have all the Crowns and the Dexters and the Glees, Hannibal and all that lot down there. And those 2 shelves go across to here. So you carry on with the H's and the M's, through the S's, right up to the W's and the Y's. And then we have a couple on the top here that I didn't squeeze in. So we have the metal tins, and we have the music ones as well. Down there I've got the oversized ones, so they're mainly oversized DVD box sets, but I've also squeezed in the Babylon 5 one there because it's the same size as the DVD box set. So I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. I've done a bit of jiggering around in the other room as well, in the cinema room. There's a few bits I need to do, which I'll show you in a minute, but I've got a couple of massive stacks here, and I just need to work out what to do with them and what to keep. Okay, so we've got a couple of big stacks of DVDs there, and we've also got some DVDs there as well. Most of these are ones that I've picked up from the charity shops, ones for the late night crap DVDs, as you can see, Werewolves of the Third Reich. We've also got things like a bit of subscriber mail, the Wave. Some of these I'm not going to keep actually, because I know that I'm not going to watch them again. And I just picked them up because they were there. But the weird ones like San Francisco Earthquake, The Shadows, the Hurricane, all of the ones that you would imagine in the crap late night DVD, Shark Attack, The Bear, Damn Sea Vampires, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to keep all them and put them into a separate box. Yeah, so when it comes time to start up the crap DVD reviews, which I'm going to start going back to again, then I'll know which ones to keep, and some other ones I'll just take to the charity shop. But let's go into the cinema room. I'll quickly show you what I've done in there. Okay, so I've done a bit of a jigging around in here, moving some things, taken a few things out. So let me just show you. First of all, I've got the Marvel MCUs up here. I decided rather than keep them all, I'm going to sell all the Amores that I've got. I've already sold half of them. I still have some more left, so I'm keeping all of the Mondo Steelbooks. They will be my main MCU go-tos for 4K. Plus there's also some other ones in between, like the Spider-Man ones and that. And the oversized ones like Wakanda Forever. That continues right across here. I've kept the 3Ds, so there's the 3Ds, and then that goes into DC, so all the DCEU there. Down here we've got the Disney Pixar, keeping them as they are, there's nothing wrong with them. So we've got the Pixars, then they go into the Steelbooks, and then we have all of the Disney ones there. I used to put them like, you know, I would have Maleficent in 4K, then I would put the 3D Blu-ray next to it. But I've changed that around, so they're all 4K now, so they all go across as 4K, and then you get the 3D ones at the end there. So I've kept all the 3D ones separate. If I can back up a bit without pushing anything over. Down here, all of the 4Ks are now in alphabetical order, so it goes right across there, right across that side, and then comes back down that shelf, and then right across there to that side, and then down to the next shelf, right across there to there. Then we've got all the arrows in there, so that whole shelf down there is full of arrows. And then we've got some like boutique stuff down here with the HMV stuff, 101 films and stuff like that. Plus there's some more down the bottom there. Over here I've moved the film box sets around, so now they all fit in, because I had like the 4K ones at the top and the Blu-ray ones at the bottom. So now they're all in alphabetical order, right up to the Stranger Things ones down there. I know I've put Stranger Things after the T, but because they're the oversized ones, I figured that would be the best thing to do. Over here, some other steelbooks that I didn't keep in this steelbook cabinet in the main bedroom, because there's quite a lot of them. So I've got all the Walking Dead's, Fast and Furious, John Wick's Transformers, and some Creed and stuff like that. And then that's all my blue fans down there. That bottom shelf there is just a jiggy one, so getting jiggy with it. It's got some Lost down there, but it's just a rogue shelf at the moment. So two of the shelves that I need to sort out. So I've got my Star Wars shelf here. I might jig that around a bit because it looks a bit chocker at the moment. I might do away with the Book of Boba Fett and a few of the other ones. The Mandalorian season, actually Mandalorian season 2, that can go, because I've now got the Steelbook. Yes, I don't need that anymore. Save a case. And yeah, just jig it about, getting jiggy with it. And then I also need to sort out my Star Trek shelving as well, because I've got all the Star Treks in there and in there, but of course I can't fit everything on the shelves there. That's my Next Generation Steelbooks and all the movie Steelbooks and the series, so I'm going to have to jig that about a bit. And then up the top, we have the cases. So we have like the big tins. So we have all the big tins going across there, right to the end there. Few 4K box sets and steelbooks up the top there. A few more of those tins. Plus also, we've got another tin there. So we have the Resident Evil one, plus also the Hunger Games as well. Yeah, so that's it so far. So I'm really happy with what I've done. It's given me a lot more room on the shelves, because where it went to like the shelves here or down the bottom, they were like all overflowing. So I had lots of stand-up ones, but then I had a lot laying down as well. And the same with the top on the Marvel ones. And I like to have the gaps up there. So yeah, getting rid of some of that MCU stuff. I might still jig about and get rid of a few other bits and pieces. But so far, I'm happy with what I've done. And I just need to sort the DVDs out and see which ones I need to keep and which ones I don't need to keep. So there we go. So yeah, it's taken a couple of days, about 4 days in total. But it's good to have a little jig around every now and again. Oh yes, baby. Oh yeah, and I've got a shelf up here on top of the projector that had some movies up the top there, so that's now free. So I might have a look around, see what I can put up there. Maybe the Indiana Jones hat from the Odeon, yeah, who knows. Or maybe one of the boxes up the top there. Haven't figured out yet. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up, because this took bloody ages to do. I desperately need a thumbs up. Yes, don't forget to subscribe, comment down in the bottom. How do you sort your Blu-rays out? Do you have them all in alphabetical order? I'm happy they're in colour-coded order. I know where everything is. I can go straight to a Blu-ray if I know what it is. I'm pretty sure I know what the colour of the spine is going to be. If I don't, then I can just Google it or Amazon it and just look at the spine, then I know exactly where to go. But I've looked at that lot long enough to tell that I know what colour it is. Yeah, I haven't done it with any of this stuff in here. I'm not going to do it with this stuff in here. It was just the Blu-rays because I had so many of them. So everything in here, including the 4Ks down there, will stay exactly the same. I've got this exactly how I want it. I just need to jig around the Star Wars and the Star Trek shelves, and then I think we're good to go in here. Fantastic. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one very soon. Bye bye. Oh God, can I have a sit down now, please?